So I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Pradeep Kushwaha, GM and Head Public Safety Business Unit from NEC. And he has been part of the Aadhaar project, worked with the Aadhaar project and worked in a lot of smart cities project. So I would now let Pradeep speak about
through a different lens to build a better life for you. Because it's you who inspires us. You long to connect with your near and dear ones, even if they are miles away from you. You live your life to the fullest with everything you need at your fingertips and delivered to your doorstep. The light on your face might just be a smile, but it drives us into giving hope to millions and a sound sleep to all while we ensure your utmost safety. We work hard to give curious minds access to the world's knowledge and wisdom with the blink of an eye. We wish for your dreams to fly as high as our flights, unhindered and limitless, and for you to travel fearlessly because your loved ones will know exactly where you are at all times. Now, our family of 1.3 billion Indians can explore the world of opportunities. We're not here to just dream, but to do all that we can for you, transforming tomorrow today. We are NEC.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Pradeep Kushwaha. I am head of a division called Public Safety in NEC. And sorry for coming in between you and lunch. Hopefully, my slide will be a little interesting to you and give some idea of how NEC is helping society all over the world to be more efficient and safe and more inclusive. So I'd like to begin my presentation on key solution stack what we offer in India market, which is primarily on solutions around creating integrated command and control centers for safe and city and smart cities. We have solutions for video management software, number plate recognition, video analytics, solid waste management, parking solutions. We create data centers for the cities, city Wi-Fi, fiber establishing of fiber network, and a lot of business intelligence, right? And basically, uh, for us, when we go to any customer, we can offer solutions from submarine cable to satellite and anything IT in between. So this is the kind of solution stack what we offer to the market, especially in India. Uh, when we talk about the key solutions or key technologies what we offer, they are various. I mean, as I mentioned to you, there are almost everything under the cloud what we can offer. But majorly in India market, we have solutions around big data analytics, digital platform, blockchain, automation, cloud, and cybersecurity. These are the key pillars of the solution what we offer in India market. And also we are committed, although we are a Japanese multinational company, headquarters in Japan, but we are committed to deliver solutions from India and create more assets in India. Our strategy is to create solutions in India and then deploy here, make it mature, and then give it to global customers all over the world. Not only to government, but also enterprises. So for that matter, we have established laboratories in India to create unique solutions. There is a very interesting concept where we are working with Government of India also to create interoperable solutions for the smart cities. As you know, there are a lot of projects going on smart cities, and we as NEC been participating in a lot of projects. But these projects are currently deployed in standalone phase, and the solutions are not, or the systems what is deployed in smart city, they don't talk to each other. So now the Smart City Mission, Government of India is trying to create a unique data exchange program where we are partner to the program wherein we are trying to create a solution which is for a command center at the city. This solution will help the systems in one city talk to other cities. So learning of one smart city can be utilized by other smart cities. So this is an ongoing process what we are doing, and the 5-Air and ORAN lab which we have created is basically designed based on international framework for data exchange. I was also just a couple of minutes back, I met with a person from CSC. In fact, we're working with CSC for government services as a strategic alliance for the rural India. So our contribution to e-governance and digital government solutions in India are these. These are some of the key solutions what we have deployed. Currently in India, we are tracking almost 100% of the containers which comes to India. So if an enterprise, they have some material coming, they know exactly when it will reach them because we are tracking online throughout the journey from the port to their destination. We are also the backend system provider for Aadhaar, wherein our technology help them to create unique identities. Sorry. And we are a dominant player in law enforcement. We are working with a lot of state police departments, wherein we provide solutions for criminal identification and solving crime. Currently, there are two states, Karnataka state and Kerala state, where we have deployed criminal fingerprint systems. And currently, these two states are number 1 and number 2 in the rank of NCRB in identification of criminal activities using fingerprint technologies. We are also we are the key player in the market for providing submarine cables. In India, there are 2-3 key projects which has been done, and they are done by us. We have connected Chennai to Andamans, and now we are doing Lakshadweep also. So, if I may say, the key sectors where we play in India, these are law enforcement and border control, government for e-government solutions and digital, including the digital identity solutions, aviation, and we also work with large enterprises. And these are some of the key customers. I'll not go into detail, but national ID, as I mentioned to you, aviation, criminal investigation, and law enforcement, and large enterprises. UIDI, I mentioned to you. So backend of the UIDI is NEC, where we merge the biometrics captured for an individual and create a unique identity for them, which is then used for service delivery to citizens, because now they have identity proof. There is another interesting project what we have done, which is currently we're implementing, wherein if you see with the lot of urbanization, the most critical aspect for a city administrator is to how, because people are increasing, the urbanization is creating a challenge and the resources are scarce, right? So how do we use digital technology to identify a person and then render service to them? So because of this, we see, for example, aviation industry. Now, the number of people who are flying demand had created more airlines, more people are flying today. But then the challenge, if you see, is major challenge right now when we go to airport, there are long queues, right? We have to wait for our turn, show our identity proof. So Ministry of Civil Aviation come up with a very unique idea of Digi Yatra. And they thought that we will create digital identities so that the person who registered with this program, they need not to every time stand in queue and show their identity proof. So we are partnering with them. Currently, we are doing 4 airports where your face becomes your identity. So once you register with this program, you go to the airport because you are a trusted traveler. There are automated gates will be deployed. They will identify you, and then gate opens. No person will frisk you or check your identity. Currently in UP, we are deploying this solution in Varanasi, and it is live. If you may travel to Varanasi, please opt to see this project, how it works. We have very positive feedback from the customers. Slowly, it will roll out to other airports also. I already explained to you about criminal identification system. In fact, we are trying to work with the government of UP to implement this solution for criminal identification using fingerprint and facial recognition in UP. Submarine cable, it is also helping the citizens of the island to connect to the main country. Before this project, the Khani project, which is inaugurated by Honorable Prime Minister last year, they don't have 4G. They don't have even, they cannot use the mobile phone for data download, which are very basic internet connection they used to have. Now, with this submarine cable project, everybody, all the citizens of Andaman and Nicobar Islands, they are now feel connected to the central country because of this system. Another interesting project right now, what we're doing is because currently, due to COVID, there was a requirement that the government or city administration want to know how many beds are empty, what are the resources availability. So then currently we are working with Delhi government for digital platform or a dashboard which will connect to all the hospitals in Delhi and then give a platform or a dashboard to the city administrator to decide how they plan their resources. So this is called Health Information Management System. We are doing currently for Delhi, and we are planning to roll out in other cities. This project is called IntelliSmart, where we are using the data from the smart meters and creating a dashboard for consumption of the energy, and plan, the city administrator can plan the energy production accordingly. This is the project which I just referred, wherein we are trying to track every container which is landing in India. Almost 100% ports we have captured, wherein we are using RFID and GPS technology to track the container and then give a visualization to the people who had the material inside the container, that where, when and where their material will be arriving to them. So almost 1,200 checkpoints all over India. We have deployed readers to track these containers. And then this is now, there's another interesting project what we are doing with government about ULIP program, where we are creating a platform for logistics data interchange. As I mentioned to you, the very core to all the solutions what we develop, it is based on the social development goal of UN. And when we create a technology, the idea is how we can make it more inclusive. So when we started working with the smart city, one key challenge what I found, or we found that these solutions are not connected to each other. That's why we created our own integrated command and control center application, which is currently getting deployed in 2 of the cities in India, which will then be, this learning of this platform will be, you're not dependent on one OEM to add more solutions. So this way, and then this platform can talk to other platforms across other cities. So this is our integrated command and control center application, what we have developed. A small screenshot of that. And as I mentioned to you, this is based on 5-year foundation data interchange protocols, which will help cities to talk to each other. We have also a lot of video analytics. We developed some video analytics which will help, because you deploy, initially the projects what is done in India, major focus was to deploy cameras to enhance the security and surveillance. But if you consider one city where there are thousands of cameras and there are poor 20 people watching those 1,000 cameras, right? So these cameras were then become only for investigation. They are not being used for prevention of the crime, right? So then we thought that the next step is to create video analytics solutions. Facial recognition is one such solution which is being deployed in India. And we were one of the first OEM who deployed facial recognition in Surat city way back in 2015, where these cameras are equipped with the technology at the railway station and bus stand. And there are a lot of people who are missing, people who are absconded, being found by Surat police using this technology. Right? So we created more such use cases. Like, for example, during COVID, we deployed a solution in some of the customer places where if a person wearing mask, we identify if a person is not wearing a mask, right? So there are some other video analytics like that. And all of these video analytics are based on AI, and they are plugging into our platform. Yeah. So we also currently, for example, one of the key challenges what we see when we deploy projects, that government, they procure a lot of solutions for their needs. And these solutions, let's take an example of law enforcement. You have one data from CCTNS, you have one data from criminal dossier system. There are one AFIS system what we deployed, for example. There are multiple systems being deployed, but these data are sitting idle. So we are trying to create a unification of this data. We're trying to create a data lake and then trying to create a solution wherein, for example, I have any information about a suspicious person. And this is available in multiple databases. We should be able to search them simultaneously and create a meaningful result out of that. So this is what we are trying to do in India. I think that's my first slide on the solutions, what we are currently working on. And looking forward to work with the government of UP to deploy some of these solutions in UP and make cities in UP more safe, secure, and efficient. Thank you.